Hello, good morning. So it's Sunday morning, and uh, I learned something yesterday. Actually, I realized it today. I was a little stressed yesterday, and my mind was all over the place. Um, I didn't feel like doing anything. Uh, in fact, mm, felt like stopping the things that I'm doing. So basically, trying to destroy whatever I've created and I've built, which is nothing but self sabotage. And I woke up feeling very grateful today that I didn't do anything stupid because of these fears and being negative. One thing I've realized is that I can't rely on my mind and that I'm helpless sometimes. And during this time, it's best to keep quiet and do nothing and don't try to fix the things because creates even more frustration, which leads to breaking the things that we have already built, whether it's self-confidence or some project or a friendship or anything basically. And as I can't rely on my mind and I feel helpless because you just feel like doing the things that you know you'll regret later on, and you know that these are not good, but at that point it seems like the right thing to do. So when you're feeling so helpless, I feel like it's better to ask God to protect you from yourself. So those of you who don't believe in God, I don't have to comment on it. But those of you who are feeling helpless in certain situation, like me, social anxiety and feelings of fear and you know trying to destroy the things which has taken years to build. If the mind is trying to do this, I really feel like there's nothing I can do and that I need to rely on some God or some external thing to protect these things from myself. We all do self sabotage. Like some are less conscious, some are more conscious. Some do it more often, some do it less often, but we all do. And I feel asking God to protect you from yourself is an easier solution rather than trying to train your mind to be strong and tough. Because I feel like even though we can train our mind to be more disciplined and be more in control, but if we are not there yet, it's really difficult because they say that a human mind is like a monkey who is drunk and bitten by a scorpion. So you can imagine trying to control a monkey. You can't, basically. It's very difficult. And that to a drunkard monkey, it's no chance. So if you haven't trained your mind yet, like myself, I don't feel like my mind is strong enough. And we definitely want to train our mind. We don't want to let it, be as it is. Otherwise, it will take us everywhere. So, praying and asking God to protect us from ourselves can help us little bit because we are not relying on ourselves. So, if we rely on ourselves, we are basically relying on our mind and we become the slave to our mind. We never want to do that. We are supposed to be the master, and the mind is supposed to be the slave. We need to keep our mind above the emotions, and we can't let mind to do that on its own. Mind can't do that. You need to do that. You need to become the master. And if you don't feel like you can take care of it, if you feel helpless, that's when you ask God to help you to take control of this mind and to protect you from yourself. No, it's not weird to pray. Most of us belong to this generation find it doesn't make any sense to pray and there's no God. That is fine. I used to think that way, and maybe I don't fully believe in God because I don't know anything about it. But I find that when I stop controlling everything, when I just feel helpless and I just leave it on God, I'm less stressed, I'm more grateful and more happy. So even the all the gods had problems in their life. It's not like they didn't have problems. You look at Jesus, you look at Rama, all those gods, their life were full of troubles. And all these gods, they prayed too. They didn't rely on themselves, they prayed when they felt helpless. So you don't have to believe in God or particular God or anything. You just need to think that when you're feeling helpless, you need to ask for help from God or from the universe or whatever it is to protect you from yourself. Thank you.